empty. It's kind of empty.
Well, think of this as a set. It's not really a synagogue. Seriously.
We need actors on our stuff.
Is that temple okay?
Make sure your mic's on.
Is that
I
temple?
never turned it off, so it's on.
Is this temple?
Alan, do you like this temple?
All right, so I'll okay.
Yeah, Alan, as soon as you're ready to start, they're ready to start.
The new moon, the new year, comes whether we are ready or not. As I watched the moon diminish in the night sky, I wanted to shout out, "Stop! Give us more time. Give us more time to get control of this virus and put it behind us. Give us more time to get beyond the hurricanes and the floods. Give us more time to put out the fires and get us more time to put down the guns, to feed and clothe and house those in desperate need. Give us more time to make sure there is justice for women and girls and people with uteruses who are oppressed by patriarchal gods in Afghanistan, throughout the world, and right here. But the time is here. I see the glimmer of the new moon of Tishrei, the new moon of the new year, smiling at us, telling us that ready or not, she is here to gently light the way. And so we will do our best to offer the prayers and perform the rites that will help each of us feel the holiness of this time that is upon us, of these days of deepening and these days of awe, from our homes, our sanctuary, and from our hearts. We will do best to draw on the traditions that have redeemed generations during more challenging times than even these. And we will do our best to learn the lessons of these holy days, and ready or not, have them deliver us to the full moon of Sukkot, prepared to face the challenges before us, renewed and ready for a sweeter year, a healthier year, and a year closer to justice and to peace. We are so grateful for our membership and our leadership at CRC, and it really is an honor to invite our president, Natalie Schatzman, and our first person, Matt, members, leaders, partners in the work that we do here at CRC to help us light the way into these holy days. These holy days begin with our standing most vulnerable before the open ark, as generations of our people have done, throwing open the doors of our sanctuaries, making sure that no one is left out, making sure that these gates are open to all who would enter. We know that there are people streaming from all over the world with us tonight. We invite you to enter into this Sukkot Shalom with us, this shelter of peace, to stand with us before this open ark, as our people have done for generations, where they have said, Hineni mimas, here am I, and declared a radical presence before all that is greater.
Here I am, planted in front of you, my conspirators, in prayer, to pray for myself and on behalf of my community. Some of the people here I know, I love them. Some of the people here I don't know, I love them too. Empty me of everything that obstructs from all that I love the most. I am a vessel, an instrument, a harp on the edge of the bed, a northern wind blowing through me. Play me like a harp, like a flute, like an oud. Empty me, empty me. As for me, I will love as purely and as whole as I can. This year I pray that our prayers, our actions, our lives be rescued from the externals. I pray that our prayers rise uninterrupted like doves straight to heaven. I pray that we are guided to the sacred heart of the world, that we never lose our yearning for peace and depth and beauty. With all our prayers, our song poems, our actions today and all days, nothing in God's creation is ever lost. Bless us, O God, one God, only God, lonely God. Bless everything.
Amen. B'chodesh hashvi'i be'echad l'chodesh. In the 7th month, at her new moon, there will be a sacred gathering proclaimed by the sound of the shofar, the sound of longing, the sound of desire. Ready or not, the new year is here, with her new moon daring us to deepen in our dedication from our homes and our hearts to redeem the past, claim the present as we prepare for another year of challenge, never giving up on our hope, our tikva, that 5782 will be a better year.
Hello, year 5782, since the creation of the world as we reckon time. Every year a prayer for the future. We meet the challenge of the future with more than a wish, with more than Happy New Year. I give to you a gift, an intention, an understanding between us. We are trying to know something when knowing is not everything. The transformational images we share these days of awe, 5,782. This year the pay, 80, and the bet, 2. Pay, mouth, communication, language, bet, bait, house, the first letter of our book. By the Midrash, God created the world as a home for the spirit. Everything emerges from the bet, from the first letter of the book, from the bait, from the home. Everything emerges from the home, from the letter, from the first letter of our book, one day at a time. Amen.
Let's call each other to prayer with the words of the Baruch Hu.
We are scattered. Necessarily so, but we are scattered at a time where we should be connected, where we should be together. I'm here with the 8, 9, 10 of us, and all of you are wherever it is that you are. But I really do feel your presence. I feel connected to you, and I hope you feel connected to us. And so I ask that we take a minute and imagine our connections. Imagine no separation between each of us and the natural world. Imagine no separation from each of us and one another. And dare to imagine no separation between each of us and whatever it is you consider to be the divine, something bigger than even all of us. Imagine our connections take a deep breath. Fill yourself with the knowledge that we are one, even when we are apart. And on page 13, with our High Holiday Trio, let us sing the words of the sacred Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ושוקבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. We take a measurement between the way things are and the way we know they can be, the way they ought to be. We take time for thoughts, for vision of redemption, of how we get from here to there, how we get from